Productivity and gaming are two sides of the same coin, and a lot of thought processes and skills I've learned in gaming can also apply into productivity tasks, whether that be technical support, video editing, or even crawling web pages for research. How then do I find ways to improve productivity with tech that's mostly geared towards gaming? Actions per minute, or APM, in gaming has mostly gone out of fashion due to its inability to show the effectiveness of timing into account. You can keep spamming the healing ability in a game like Overwatch, but if you're trying to heal the already full HP healer in the back, it's not really doing much now, is it? But in productivity, APM can give you a better idea of how much you can get done within a specific task. In technical support, this can be opening up a remote session to replicate an issue, starting a screen record to capture said issue, and then navigate to the case folder for documentation. I've often found that I would have to leave the mouse, look at the keyboard to hit a key combination that feels like I'm creating a rude hand gesture. Breaking flow. In games, breaking flow means reduce APM. Gaming tech tries to not break this flow. Then what is the common variable in both gaming and productivity that break flow? Lack of information. When you lack information, you have to stop, assess the situation, then make a decision. Using certain gaming tech, I can reduce the amount of times I have to stop and think. As an example, going back to tech support, I had to create a screen recording documenting the issue. I would have to go back to the desktop, search for the icon to launch the screen recorder, start the screen record, and then stop the recording. In between each step, I would have to stop and search for either the shortcut or the icon. However, with some gaming gear, I could dedicate an easily accessible button for a macro to both launch and then start the recording on the recording software, removing the need to search for an icon and then start recording. Similarly, in gaming, there are actions even in FPS games I had to stop and think. For example, calling up the map, which is the M button that's relatively far from where either of your hands are. Selecting specific utility options or changing firing modes are a few other examples. And that's on games I play almost daily. I don't break flow as often because I can put multiple actions on a single key. I don't even have to switch from a gaming mouse to a work mouse. Some gaming peripheral software even automatically detects what program is active and will change buttons on what a given device does. I don't even have to change headphones from ones with boosted mid and treble frequencies that allows me to hear footsteps clearly, which can hurt to listen to after an hour of taking technical support calls. Then change again when editing video, just because I need a flat frequency response to be able to check the audio properly. That's why I started Enthusiast Impressions, to help you find tech or gear that can be used for both productivity/work and gaming or entertainment, instead of one or the other. I also love trying new tech gear as an enthusiast, so even if it might not actually be good for both, I'd give it a go just to test it out. How do I test these peripherals out? The way I test to see if a product can be used for both is to find where I find myself limited by the product when in gaming or productivity tasks. Even in something as simple as browsing the internet for research and being able to pause media. Do I feel the need to change products to do the same tasks? If it feels great for editing, browsing, general entertainment, and gaming, then I would recommend it and make some suggestions on how you can utilize it. And if you have thoughts on how you would personally utilize it, put it in the comments below, allowing people to use or spin off the idea. On the other hand, if it's highly specialized towards gaming or productivity, it doesn't do that well in my books or videos because YouTube. I do like specialized productivity or gaming products, but I would love to still have nice quality of life improvements, such as being able to, with one button, mute the computer, pause video, hide that browser session, and then open up what looks like homework. If you want to find out how to do that, check out this video here. For more content on tech and their ability to do both productivity and gaming, subscribe. I'm your host, Naka. Have a nice one. Honestly, the real reason I started the channel, I couldn't really find content that touched both gaming and productivity at the same time. So I got a little frustrated and started buying... Oh, allergies, I swear. But yeah, I started buying gear to review to buy more gear.